Good morning, Ukaipa High! It's Friday! Where is everybody? Did somebody not tell me something? Huh.
I would like to be remembered as the girl that came from Cajon.
I'd like to be remembered as the guy that always wore the beanie, even though I'm not wearing one right now.
I want to be remembered as that kid Omar. Everyone knows that I'm funny. Also, I'm going to be famous.
I want to be known as the girl who was always there for people when they needed it.
I was an outgoing person who was just friendly to everyone.
I'd like to be remembered as the kid with the 2018 Honda Civic Si Coupe, big turbo gang.
I'd like to be remembered at YHS as an outgoing, funny girl who's always confident in herself.
I would like to be remembered as someone who is always positive and sweet to everyone she meets.
I want to be remembered as Miss McKibben's daughter.
I would like to be remembered as funny and a friend to everyone.
Someone who was always willing to be a friend and was always there to talk and hang out with others when others didn't want to.
I wouldn't really want to be remembered.
I would love to be remembered from YHS as the cool kids and friends with Ryan Grenold.
Just as that nice tall guy that anyone can talk to.
As the most non-problematic person on this campus.
I would like to be remembered how someone from last year, Des Harmon, being the ukulele man. I'm gonna be the new one, and also being known in the track team.
Hopefully just someone who made you laugh.
I like to be remembered as Neil Blue, the famous YouTuber, and the guy who got picked up by a Lamborghini.
As the water polo player, just the water polo player.
The kid on Thunderstruck.
I like to be remembered as someone that people look up to and aspire to be.
I would like to be remembered as the goofball, the weirdo kid that just really had a fun time everywhere he went.
I'd like to be remembered as a positive influence, and hopefully I made you smile.
Finally you're here. I've been sitting here forever. Where have you been? Hey man, that's my fault. I already had deliveries to do. And there was a bunch of traffic. Hey, but don't worry. I got the stuff. Hey man, it's good as long as you got the stuff. Thank you. I appreciate it. Cool. I got the money. Hold up. Hey man, thanks. Pleasure doing business with you. Alright, sick. I'm gonna get out of here before anyone else.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this quarantine edition of Franklin's Breakdown. I know, you're probably expecting the usual information about how all the toilet paper is gone and how the government most likely released the coronavirus.
Frank.
Oh, I'm sorry, we're not allowed to say that? Let's just cut that. On this episode, I focus on the senior class of 2020. The plain and simple fact is the world pressed the restart button, and sadly, your guys' second semester of your senior year has faded away. But I am not here to remind you of all that has been lost, but all that shall be received. Here are 3 somewhat positive things to come from quarantine. Number 1, for those of you who are seniors right now, you are experiencing, living history. In 30 years, when little Johnny comes home from school and asks if you are alive during the coronavirus, you can stop, take a deep breath as you prepare the soul-crushing flashback that was the coronavirus, where a man single-handedly destroyed the world by eating a bat. Number 2, think of all the amazing times you'll be able to spend with your family. You know, those people you couldn't wait to get away from when you go to college. Well, now, feel free to pull out the Monopoly board and play with your siblings to remember just how terrible it is to play with your family. Just remember to pass go when you're on your way to the fridge to continue stress eating. Finally, this pandemic should be viewed as a realization on everything we take for granted. Obviously, we know Saturdays are for the boys, but now we can truly appreciate all the times we spend together, because you never know when the world may come to a halt. This has been Franklin's Breakdown. Remember to keep social distancing and wash those hands for at least a second.